She was the love goddess. Rita Hayworth was the ultimate 1940s Hollywood fantasy. Gorgeous, seductive, untouchable. Millions adored her image in 1946's Gilda, but the woman behind the perfect copper waves and dazzling smile was trapped. She famously said, "They went to bed with Gilda. They woke up with me." The devastating truth was far darker. The love the world gave her was nothing compared to the heartache she found at home. Born Margarita Carmen Cancino in 1918, her path was paved with cruelty. Her father, a professional dancer, forced her into dance routines from the age of 3. By her early teens, she was his dancing partner, touring nightclubs in Mexico. There was no childhood, only performance. Hollywood demanded a reinvention. Her dark hair was dyed red, her hairline electro-epilated. Margarita was erased. Rita Hayworth was born. This foundation of exploitation and control would dangerously foreshadow the relationships she sought later in life. In 1941, the glamorous star met Orson Welles, the genius director. It was a collision of beauty and brilliance. They married in 1943. Rita desperately hoped he would be different, a man who saw Margarita, not Gilda. But Welles was preoccupied with his own sprawling career, his ego matching his talent. He famously saw her as a blank canvas. He urged her to cut her beautiful hair, changing her iconic look for 1947's The Lady from Shanghai. The film was a technical masterpiece, but a devastating personal blow. Welles forced her to transform her image, undermining the very essence of the star the public loved. Did he love her, or did he simply love the idea of possessing a goddess? The marriage crumbled under the weight of his infidelities and demands. Welles left her in 1947. This rejection plunged Hayworth into a spiral of instability. She began seeking powerful saviors, marrying Prince Ali Khan and later singer Dick Haymes, but these relationships were volatile and abusive. The stress was immense. What the public didn't know was the quiet, terrifying toll these years were taking. Her behavior became erratic. She drank heavily. She was fired from major films. The truth was shocking. Rita Hayworth was silently suffering from early-onset Alzheimer's disease, decades before it was officially diagnosed in 1980. The public saw a spoiled diva. The truth was a brilliant woman slowly, tragically disappearing. Her life ended in isolation and confusion. Her final years were spent under the devoted care of her daughter, Princess Yasmin Aga Khan. The once untouchable love goddess lived out her days in a fog, a cruel twist of fate for a woman who gave her whole self to the public eye. Her tragic decline finally exposed the severe emotional damage inflicted by a lifetime of being told who to be and never being seen for who she was. The most beautiful face in the world was tragically lost to the cruelest disease,